I got my Vinegar Syndrome box finally! Yes! Alright, guys, so it is that time. I have my Vinegar Syndrome box that I got from Black Friday, and I am ready to unbox it and show everybody what I got, talk a little bit about the titles. But before I do that, I do want to show one thing off. And I happened to fall asleep literally just before the site went live for their Black Friday sale. So I missed out on a lot of things I actually really wanted to get. One of them being the Amityville box set. And as soon as I tried to order it, it already said it was sold out. And I was very upset because that was one of the main things I wanted to get. But right as soon as I placed my regular order with the other titles that I was able to get, a friend of mine on Facebook posted that they were like, "Hey, I have one of these for sale if anybody wants it." And I immediately replied back to it and said, "I'll take it. How much do you want?" And the person sold it to me for an extremely cheap price. And so I picked that up from him locally. I actually drove to his job and picked it up and everything. And I mean, this thing is beautiful. It looks amazing. I love it so much. And it's got all those movies on there. Amityville Horror, The Evil Escapes, It's About Time, A New Generation, and Dollhouse. And they're not the best movies in the world. Everybody knows that. I think that Amityville Dollhouse is fun. I thought it was a good, cheesy, fun entry into it. But let's get started on the unboxing. I got my knife here to cut away. Oh, I always feel like I'm going to cut into something when I do that. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, got the bubble wrap all nice and beautiful. I like that they put the Vinegar Syndrome tape on the boxes, and they do it on every single release. I don't know why, I just like that. So let me go ahead and first, I'm going to put my Amityville set back up to where I originally had it here, next to a few other titles. There we go. All right. So the very first title that I got was Don't Panic. And I literally have thought that I have seen like every 80s horror film possible, right? Even like the shot on video stuff, all of it. I've seen almost all. I know there's a few here and there that I haven't seen, but I had never even heard of this movie before. I was like, Don't Panic, that sounds something that I've seen. It has to be, right? So I searched and watched the trailer to it. No, I had never seen it, never heard of it, don't know how, but I had to pick it up just because of that. So this is Don't Panic, and there we go, there's the case alternate title. Alright, next up we have is Dolly Dearest, and this is something that I wanted to pick up specifically because I'm a big fan of Child's Play. I really love like the killer doll type stuff, especially when they use real animatronics and like puppets and stuff. No CGI. But once they had announced this, because I've been really wanting Dolly Dearest on Blu-ray for a long time, and I'll just have the DVD. So of course, once they announced this, I wanted to get it, and for some reason I couldn't get it at the time, and I kept putting it off. And finally, during this Black Friday sale, I was like, you know what, I have to get it. So I finally picked it up, finally. Next up is, let's go with this one here, a very cheesy slasher film, which is Pledge Night. This movie is very low budget, very cheesy, but it is a lot of fun. I remember laughing a lot during this movie and just it's just one of like really fun to watch with friends, I think. And I haven't actually seen anything special-wise on it. I've never seen any type of documentary, interview, or anything about it. So the fact that there are special features with this, I'm really looking forward to watching it again and then going through and watching the special features. The last thing that I picked up, I guess I only received 4 titles. It's all I could afford at the time, but I'm planning on going back and getting some more once when the site app opens back up. But the last one here is The Uninvited, the greatest killer cat movie of all time. And it's like a monster inside of a cat, or the cat like coughs up this monster and then the monster kills. I don't know exactly what it is, but I remember it being a lot of fun. And it's such a stupid premise to have like a cat that coughs up a monster, then that monster kills somebody. But it works in so many fun levels. Like, every single time that I've watched this, I've done nothing but just be amazed at the effects that they use. It's so funny. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely pick it up. Definitely give it a watch because you won't believe what you're watching. So that is The Uninvited. Oh, by the way, most of the movie takes place on like a cruise boat. So if that interests you, like Jason Takes Manhattan, Jason Takes a Cruise Boat. This one is A Killer Cat Takes a Cruise Boat. So The Uninvited. And that is it, guys. So out of all of these that I picked up, which one do you like the most? Which one have you not seen? Which one are you picking up? Did you get any of these titles? Let me know down in the comments below, and we will talk Vinegar Syndrome. So thanks, guys, for watching. And when I get more Vinegar Syndrome titles, I will pick up some more and do another video. So see you guys.